Should the Dragon Ball franchise be more like Marvel and DC Comics? We will discuss it here at J Cloud's Anime Talk. Now, ever since Dragon Ball Super had ended, it left us with a lot of characters, and also a lot of untold stories that we never got into, which leave us constantly theorizing what's the background of these new characters and what's to come in the near future. And gave us a ton load of new universes, which kind of makes it in a way the story of Dragon Ball doesn't have to be about the Z Fighters all the time anymore. And I think when I say this, I speak for all fans. Not everybody wants to watch Goku and Vegeta show every single time. Now, they can do what DC and Marvel does. Since the universe is so expanded now, they can just tap into other stories in other universes and have different main characters. This is why Marvel and DC is so successful, because they have a ton load of characters with their own stories that the fans got to know and grew to like and became fan favorites. And no matter how popular a character has gotten from each companies, they didn't just only focus on one character. For example, DC only focusing on Batman and just Batman, and Marvel focusing on Spider-Man and just Spider-Man and no one else. Instead, we get solo stories from each character from the franchise. And even seeing those same characters join forces with other characters like the Justice League or the Avengers to take on a big villain. When it comes to the Dragon Ball franchise, they only focus on two characters really, and that's Goku and Vegeta. I think the state that the fan base is in right now, I believe Toriyama and Toei Animation should take a risk and actually make spin-offs, real spin-offs, and not Dragon Ball heroes.
Don't say that!
I mean, come on, look at the entire group from Universe 6. I would watch an entire series based on this universe, and if they were to do a solo series based on one of these characters, I would definitely be sold on Hit. I mean, he's probably one of the most, if not the most popular new characters that we have gotten. So many fans love this guy, and I believe if he had his own show, I can guarantee that show would be very successful. Or even a story based on the Pride Troopers, of how each character had to go through the trials and tribulations to even get there. How did they form a team? I'll even watch a prequel series based on Jiren's backstory, like who killed all these people and destroyed his village and killed his master. So many mysteries and untold stories in Dragon Ball that sometimes it just makes me go insane because it's never tapped into. And I believe Toriyama and Toei Animations don't actually see the potential of what Dragon Ball can really be. Yes, it's big now, but I believe it's slowly losing its shine. I don't think Dragon Ball Super is the way to go if it's only going to focus on Goku and Vegeta just fighting and surpassing gods of destruction. When it's done, what's next? Give us an entire new cast of characters that we already know that will only focus on Goten and Trunks? Or expand off and explore. Give us something that we never seen and take a risk. This idea can completely separate the Dragon Ball franchise from other animes. And honestly, it can make their story last forever like DC and Marvel. If they do this, I think that'll be a great sight to see. But you comment below and tell me what you think. Should the Dragon Ball franchise be more like DC and Marvel in the future? And if you like this discussion video, make sure to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, subscribe for more content. I'm J Cloud, I'm out.